bro. It's true.
That is
It's
awesome.
so
Nicholas, how are
funny.
you doing? I thought you were asleep this time of day.
Oh my. Why?
No, it's like 8. Oh no, it's like 2:00 in the morning for him.
I like that, Miss K Griff. Next stream,
Yeah.
Valhalla versus Miss K Griff. Beers versus subs.
No,
Thank
I don't
you,
like that at all.
Nicholas. And I
I
didn't
gained
send out
12.
any Eastern European
gotten me beat
invites
so far.
because of the time thing.
It's like I think he's 6 hours ahead of us, which makes it like 2 a.m. for him.
Well, Baker says he has to go to bed, so because he's always talking about his time, so I figure everybody's on his time.
Well, but Baker also he wakes up early as F.
Oh,
Right?
he's gotta make
he
the
wakes up at
donuts.
like 4 in the morning or something stupid.
Oh no.
I think Nicholas stays awake a little longer than Baker does typically. It's so foamy.
Why is it so foamy? What did you do? Shake it before you opened it?
No, that's the problem.
He pulled it out of his pocket in Neyland Stadium. Actually, he should have had it in his pocket. No, they have to open it for you, don't they?
Yeah, they open it for you.
Oh, that sucks, man. We should have sat there and longer.
That would have been nice. Instead, I had to slam it at the.
I didn't know you
security
had
thing.
one.
I didn't realize that it was an issue, and then all of a sudden I did because the security guard was like, "No, sir," and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense." Actually,
In Tennessee, you can't have open container on the streets. That's what hobos do.
I mean, technically you can't, but it's not like strictly enforced.
University of Tennessee is a dry campus. You can't have alcohol on campus.
Well, it's also a smoke-free campus, as the other security guard informed me when I was trying to figure out how to get a cigarette.
I didn't tell anybody about that.
Did you say, but I'm not smoking weed, officer.
Was that the Alabama game several years ago where that big bitchy woman was like sitting in front of us and she was like yelling at everybody because they were in the seats, and then she was like sitting on her husband's lap, and then she started smoking a cigarette? Is that
That was the Alabama. I thought I heard the other day.
People were like, "Ma'am."
Yeah, they've got security on the Alabama fan.
Well,
this woman was like, those women that
dang.
Do what?
Snitch? Let her live her life.
Let me tell you what. She needed a sign,
y'all,
on her.
I walked up to the security guard at the gate, right, and I was like, "Hey, if I was desperate to smoke a cigarette,
right,
what should I do?" And this guy, he just kind of smiled. He's like, "Well, UT is a smoke-free campus, and if you walk outside that gate, you need another ticket to get back in." I was like, "Ooh, so you're of absolutely no help whatsoever. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go back to my seat now because
you should have said,
right,
well, if I throw somebody off the balcony because I haven't had a cigarette, where would I go to smoke a cigarette after I do that?"
Well, now I know next time that I shouldn't ask the security guard, and I should try to,
Why would you have a security guard?
Isn't there a song about it?
Courtesy.
Smoking in the boys' room. Like, I feel like that's where you should go to smoke the cigarette.
I think you're right.
There's a lot of witnesses in the boys' room.
No, you go in the girls' room.
No, this is Tennessee. Nobody's looking at the other guys in the men's room. You guys got to confuse the Georgia again.
Shame on you, Diva.
You're not wrong, Matt Self. You're not wrong. That's usually my go-to. I figured I would try the appropriate way first, and now I know. Now I know that I have to be sneaky.
Always.
Sneaky. Diva, I was getting jealous of all the redheaded talk, so I did something about it.
It's so hot. It's so good.
What time is it?
I do actually have to jump off of here. I've got to go. Like entertain.
You were here for 30 seconds.
It was 2 minutes.
He just wanted to hit on the redhead.
I know, because I'm gonna try to get as many redheads over to my channel tonight, and then send them all over to you after I'm done.
That's the grift.
Exactly. All right, I will catch you all later, and I will be sending you a whole group of people over as
Okay,
soon as
awesome,
we finish
man.
up tonight.
Love you, buddy.
Take care,
Hi,
Shiz.
Shizzy.
Peace.
Oh, shit.
And he giggled on his way out. Did y'all hear that?
Shizzy.
Yeah, I heard that. It was he's a giggler.
He giggled.
So,
When did
Yeah,
Ariel get
Nicholas,
an apartment in Rabbitville?
I know, I was jealous of all the redhead talk, so.
All right, hang on. You
It's
guys
so foamy.
can talk.
Oh
right?
my god.
Oh, okay, we haven't cleared that up. Why is it foamy?
Because they're not okay. So for those that don't know, right? Beer
Yeah,
is
all of us.
carbonated.
Beer is complicated?
Carbonated,
Oh,
right?
I liked
And
it
when
better.
you pour,
complicated.
everybody talks about like the pour of the beer to not get the head up, right? So like the foamy doesn't happen. The problem is if you don't get some of that carbonation out, then it's all in your belly before it starts carbonating, before it gets all foamy.
Mm.
The ideal situation is to get some of that foam out before you drink it.
Okay.
And I have been just drinking these cans of beer without any foam at all, and now it's all hitting my stomach because I've drank like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half in the last hour and a half. Thanks to Brandon, appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, he's awesome.
I love him.
So you're saying it's foamy because you didn't get the carbonation out?
Well, yeah. That's why you get so bloated from beer. Is because you get the pores.
That's why you
without
poured it into a glass.
I should do that, and actually, I might do that on the next couple.
He's
Ooh,
gonna
but
get fancy, y'all. He's gonna pour it into a glass and get fancy.
Hasn't fair. Yes, legendary. I need to be burped. That's exactly what the problem is.
Hi, baby girl. What I do wrong?
Oh goodness!
Oh wait, hold on. Did I put that up or did you put that up?
I'm not putting anything up.
I don't know what's happening.
You're the
Someone
only
needs to
one
burp
that controls.
Valhalla.
Agreed. I need somebody to pat my back.
I just burped
and
the
tell me
blue
that
dog.
I'm a beautiful baby. That's what I need. You burped the blue dog?
Yeah, she came in here and I was rubbing her back, and then all of a sudden she was.
All right.
Yeah, it was weird. I know I'm trying to do stuff, so that's why I need you guys to talk. Am I weird? Yes. That's 5 hours.
Oh, you're only 5 hours in.
I know. I need to set up another stream.
Why do you need to set up another stream?
Oh, because they'll take them down. Because you can't edit out if there's bad stuff. And let's face it, I've already had this stream cut off, so I'm going to have to edit out stuff.
You just click the trim out button.
No, you can't if it goes longer than 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think you did. Wait, hold on. What was I doing? There's another one. Oh, yeah.
The great thing about the stream is you can hit the rewind button.
Yeah, that I don't know if that's a great thing, but you can do it. You can do it, especially if I answered to deer.
Yes, dear.
Oh my god. I need another bio break. I'll be back, y'all.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, now it's just me.
Oh, do you want me to wait? How long you got?
Oh no, hold on, man. Hold on, I can do this.
Okay. I'm here for you, buddy.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
I'm here.
Go tinkle.
Leaving at right time. What can you say to your designated driver girlfriend, both in a bar and in the bedroom? Valhalla, I hope you heard that and you're going to come back with an answer.
What can you say to your designated Driver. In a bar and the bedroom?
Hang on a second. I can't do. No, I'm not looking up an answer. I'm typing out
Bar
something to somebody else.
in a bedroom. Come over here.
Do what now?
Well, I'm just saying, what do you do in a bar and in a bedroom?
Oh, well, I could show you, but you gotta wear that wig.
Or in a bedroom. If you're in a
Look,
bar.
I made her blush. Look, she's red.
Oh, here we go. Here's the answer. Just put in your mouth. Don't have to swallow. Just put it in your mouth. And the bar.
Designated driver.
Oh.
Hey, Nicholas. She's cute. She's got that.
Should I go put on the blonde wig?
You sit right there. Don't you move. I will lock that door. Don't you dare.
Oh, who is this? Oh, it's the brown dog.
The life as a streamer's wife. Brandon, can you donate directly to the White Rabbit so she can have herself a nice vacation? Yes. Yes, that's what you need.
I need to close the door.
Do I need to close that door? Where'd you go? Ugh. Mm. Is that the answer for what you can say in a bar and a bedroom?
Okay. What's next?
Do I? Oh man, I got scared for a second. I thought maybe you changed your hair.
We have a vote for blonde.
No, who said that? Oh, that's.
Well, he does have the ultimate redhead, so.
Well, that's true. That's
I do have stiff competition
That's what I
there.
thought about. That's what I was thinking about. So yes, there's a vote for a blonde. Hey, we can do a poll. Check this one out. Okay. How do I do that? What?
That's funny. These bangs make me think of we watching what's that movie called? Four Christmases.
Oh,
And
like
Reese
I saw
Witherspoon's in
you
it.
start that.
Yeah.
And then I heard you laugh, but I didn't. I didn't see it with you.
Oh, anyway. So Reese Witherspoon, she has those bangs and they're like in her eyes, and the whole time I just want to like swish them out. Like, does that not bother you with those things in your eyes the whole time? Shoop.
Hang on a second here. I gotta do this.
I had bangs once as an adult, and the guy that cuts my hair, he said, no, it was a different. Oh, it wasn't the same guy, different guy. Anyway, the guy
Yeah, I
at
was
that
gonna
time
say.
the guy at that time that cut my hair, he said, don't touch
Speaking of
these
redheads.
bangs. If you need them to be cut, just walk in. I'll trim them free of charge. Don't touch them. But then I grew them back out because they they looked cute for the first week, and then they annoyed the crap out of me from then on out. And I thought, never again.
Yeah, I don't like bangs. There we go. Now redheads are popping up. I'm going to the red hat.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the beard fixed in the correct way, but
No, you kind of look like a New Orleans hooker.
right. Thank you. My name is Matea.
Oh, that's
Dude, how's it
awesome.
going, man?
Dude, what's up, man? I had a few minutes to pop in, and we just finished eating dinner. And I was like, "It's your Grift stream. Gotta pop in for a second with the red locks."
Dude, I
Yes.
love it.
I was
love it.
hoping to pop in before. Man, it's so bulky in the back though.
That's what she
I was
said.
hoping to pop in before Shizzy popped out. So I was like, man, like invite me to your next stream, please.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's funny. It's these things, the streams, they get to you after a while. It's like you get tired and you start losing like where you're going. And I'm like, okay, cool. What? So anyway,
It kind of looks like Carrot Top.
So this is actually a wig for my Halloween costume. I was the Mad Hatter.
Oh,
So-
yes, that makes sense. Yes. Mhm.
What's up, Texas Jen? But this is really hot though.
Oh.
So the Gigapet has to go away.
who was it? Was it Valhalla that had a last night? He was commenting on you a little too much. I thought. I was like, yeah, I know. He had a red wig on. That was great. But
Wait, who,
I
me?
was like, yeah, Valhalla. He had a lot of fun last night. We went to the Tennessee game. So,
Oh,
So
anyway,
are you saying that Valhalla has a crush on Matt
with red hair,
mean-
with red hair? Is this what we're saying?
I think so.
Like- I could take my shirt off, and I do have cleavage if I do this a little bit. So it's just hairy, tattooed cleavage. So
Mm. Oh, thanks, FT Food Fairy.
Wait a second, what's happening here? Oh, anyway, Matt, how you doing, man? Is that your garage?
this is my shop. It looks like a dungeon kind of, but my
No,
car.
it looks. I'm very impressed by it. Like I'm like, you like have actual wood back there, and it's like been stained and stuff, like finished.
No, it's actually the color. The lights have an orange hue to it, so I might look a little bit more ginger than normal.
Okay.
No, they're just regular. It's all plywood. We have
Well,
those, those little those spiral lights, like not the LEDs, but the not incandescent, but the
yeah, the
you know what I'm
fluorescent.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have all those in here, and I'm trying to change them out. It's just they're expensive, and we're trying to find. My lady does not let me spend money on household stuff unless she could coupon for it, which I love it. It saves money, but I can't buy things for here unless she approves of it.
Dude, there is a stream I got onto. I don't even have. I have no idea what sent me here. Oh yeah, I do. It was this guy. He's a pilot, and he's got like this like I don't know, one of those like really teeny tiny small planes. But anyway, so the dude's a pilot. He's taking like his girlfriend or something out to like Burning Man, like 2 weeks after the whole kerfuffle deal. And anyway, so it was a really cool stream. So I started like I looked at his other videos, and he had one of these like my new shop lights or my new hanger lights. And look up honeycomb LED. This guy, he did the
Oh,
complete
yeah.
top of it. Oh, it looks so
I know what
cool.
you're talking about. Yeah,
It
a lot of
looks
the
so
automotive,
cool.
a lot of the automotive guys like have those because they'll do the entire ceiling of them, and then they'll do like 45s on the sides where they get. It's really good for content creation, but like that cool glow and like the reflection from the paint, it looks great.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the reflection. Yeah, that was he's because he finished his concrete and he did a high shine sealer on it. And I'm looking at the white rabbit, and she's like, kind of her eyes are glossing over, like I have any idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, it really does look cool. And so then when you said you were replacing your lights, it was the lights that got me.
Now, this house we're not going to do anything crazy in because it's her parents' property that we're kind of like owning right now, but it's going to go to the kids whenever everything's done. I'm saving money right now to build our property on some acreage I bought. It's just
cool.
That's a 10-year once the kids graduate thing. So, But I used to post pictures on Twitter. My car used to be back here, my little race car. But because of the holidays, I take the car out and I put it in the garage, and this becomes like where our hangout's supposed to be at. So, what's up, Val?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Wait, where are you at?
Home? Where are you at? Oh, and
No.
drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 8. I have 9 and 10, which brings me to fulfill my contract, and I have a frozen mug that I'm going to pour them in, so that I
Dude, I
don't
love that.
have to.
Dude, beer and
throw up
frozen
all
mug tastes
over.
way better.
So
Matt has to drink for you, Val.
9, no.
He's a
got
pinch.
this.
You know what? Here's what happened. Lesko sent me a message, and he said, "Here's Valhalla's problem."
Trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
He said, "No, Valhalla can't hit a curveball." I was like, dude, I got
Hey,
you
if,
on that one, man."
Hey, Brandon, if this was like Saturday, I would totally do it. But I have 10 minutes, and then I have to go play a board game with the youngest, and he wants to watch me play the game Kakarot on a PC. And then I have to leave at Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning to drive to Texas. Lovely.
I just got notified that I have to do jujitsu tomorrow evening, and I'm very excited because
I'm gonna send my oldest to your house, and you're gonna discipline him with jujitsu.
Bring it. I also need a farmhand, so that'll work out perfect.
Hell yeah! Teach him work.
Yeah, come on. I'll teach him how to shovel goat shit.
Yeah, we don't. The only shit that we have for him to shovel is hedgehog shit, and that's not enough. And he still complains about it.
Wait, do you have a hedgehog?
Oh, so go on. You know Shinigram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go on her stream a couple nights ago, I brought him out. It's too cold to bring him out. He freaked out the other night that I brought him out, but he's like yay big, and but he's on there. He's like all nuzzled up and doing his cute little hedgehog specky thing.
You know what I didn't
awesome.
realize about hedgehogs until I was there is they're native to Iraq.
Did you also know that they like to play with themselves a lot too?
I did not.
They
That's
do.
news to
We
me.
found out after we owned one.
Giggity.
Yeah. So it's not just poop. Like, you know, like a hamster like runs on their wheel, right?
Yeah.
So he does that, but he poops while he's doing that, but he also like plays with himself. So it's sticky poop.
Maybe that's why Ron Jeremy called himself the hedgehog.
Sorry, expert. But hey, trials and tributes of
No,
owning a
that's
hedgehog.
kind of funny. That's kind of funny. This kind of brings up a story, right? White Rabbit.
Yeah.
You want to say what you got a few years ago?
Well,
For your very, very, maybe a little prudish mother?
yeah.
hedgehog?
Well, it was funny because I mean this was several years ago, and like it's like 3 weeks before Christmas, maybe 4 weeks. We're at their house, and my mom goes, "Do you know what I've always wanted?" And I'm like, "Please tell me, because the woman that never wants anything, don't get her anything. You're going to tell me what you have always wanted." I've always wanted a hedgehog. Okay, mind you, the woman's never spoken about a hedgehog. I was like, "You mean like a stuffed animal hedgehog?" No, a real
Sonic.
hedgehog. So I'm like Googling about hedgehogs. I mean, we live in Tennessee. Like, can you even, like, A, are they legal? B, can you get them? C, how long do they live?
Look how
What do
beautiful
they
it is,
eat?
y'all. It's so
Like,
beautiful.
That's some good
how,
head you got going on, Val.
like, how hard are they to care for? So I find all these things. I'm like, okay, Mom, they live like 8 years. They eat this. They do this. Yes, I want one. Yes, I want one. I'm like, I'm going to get you a hedgehog. I would love a hedgehog. Fine. Find a breeder like 30 minutes away from where we live, which was insane.
Hey, ugly truckling.
We go to pick up the hedgehog like 2 days before Christmas with Ballstorm and Diva with us to a house that smelled like cat pee. But anyway. So now I have this hedgehog, and I'm like, I have to keep this thing alive for like 2 days. And it scared the crap out of me because they make that noise, that little hissy-like noise.
They click. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah. When they get a little offended, they spike up and they click.
Offended.
yeah. Well, it was offended. And I was
Your
offended.
mom is a very, very saintly woman. And to think that you gave her a pet that masturbates. That's what I want to get
Well,
to.
wait, hang on. Time out. Was it a girl hedgehog or a boy hedgehog? Because they do act.
How do you know? It's
You look at their
It was
prickly.
a girl.
If you don't know how to know, you need more help than I can offer you on this stream, buddy.
How
You
many
turn it
hedgehogs have
over
you
and you
discovered their
blow.
sex?
You blow
So
on
wait,
it.
I don't know if
What?
like this is gonna show,
Wait, what?
but that's that's the
Oh, it's,
Oh, it's a
cool.
cute
a
little
hat.
hedgehog.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Very cute. Very cute.
I love that.
yeah. The lady loves the entire like dress up stuff, whatever.
Oh, that's
Hey.
awesome. We had a
Miss
We had
Mahal
a-
is always trying to get the dogs
You
into
enclosed?
things. Well, that
What?
too.
You just
But,
finished your Brandon beers.
This is the last of them going in the mug.
All right, I got
thought you
5
said
minutes before I have
12.
to. I got 5
Sorry.
minutes. I'm gonna finish this beer and hang out for a second, but I got to go take a shower and play board games. So, which I'm not mad
Dude,
about.
What?
Not mad.
Clearly.
I'm not mad about it.
No, I promised the
my
youngest I would play. He's got Dragon Ball Z Monopoly. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, wait, no, let's get back to that. Let's get back to the blowing the hedgehog thing.
It's like you like blow, like you turn it over and blow and see what pops up. It was like on a Friends episode.
See, we didn't have to do that. You just roll him over, and he's just like, look at me. Oh, and also don't, if you ever do, for anybody in the chat that wants a hedgehog, don't get 2 male hedgehogs and put them together. They will fight to the death like beta fish, and you will see blood. We don't know that from experience. We just know that from doing some research on it. So, male hedgehogs are very territorial.
Okay. I have a picture of the hedgehog. A little show and tell.
I want to see it. It's a pygmy, African pygmy hedgehog. Same one we got.
That was way too knowledgeable.
I like it. I'm all
I mean,
about
we've
it.
been owning a hedgehog for 2 years. Like we did our research a little bit.
Oh shit.
You got this, Val. I believe in you.
Like, I
This
had
is
Blue
it.
no
dog.
idea.
This is it.
My knowledge about hedgehogs ends with Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Come on, dude, let's go.
I'm working on it.
So, you were screaming out his name yesterday too.
Was he doing that as he was dancing to Taylor Swift?
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
You sent it to her. Of course she saw it. You jerk. And I think it was.
I
more like
sent
a
her the
disco
clip
move.
of
Something
the
like that. Yeah,
disco show they had down there, and you jump up in front of the camera like a girl trying to get a free T-shirt at spring break, and you start doing the whole thing, and you're like showing them and all this stuff, and it was like, whoa, dude, hold on, man, my name's not Joe, and you were like, woohoo!
Taylor
And
Swift has done more for the NFL than Michael Jordan did for the NBA ever.
I agree. I don't know who Michael Jordan is, but it's awesome.
Who's Michael Jordan? Is he one of them whites?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all, actually.
Oh, he's one of them shadow people. I get it. One of those players you have to unlock.
I think they're called sun people.
Ooh.
I'm lost.
It was a racist joke. I don't know that it was
Oh.
a good one. We'll just move past
No,
it.
there's no
We'll just move past
racism.
it.
There's none.
No, racism doesn't exist. I don't see color.
You one of
What else
those
if you are
people?
colorblind? You can't join the Air Force.
What a ridiculous concept. All those idiots, they're like, I don't see color. Yes, you fucking do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
We
You
all
just
do.
confuse red and green.
Yeah, really. Like, look, green. Can't fly. Can't see those. You can't fly a plane. Or a drone.
Did I ever tell you guys the
Oh, you can't, can you?
Did I ever tell you guys the story of the so I went to RIP, right? I went to basic and then airborne and then RIP, Ranger Indoctrination Program.
Oh, you went to Ranger school? Hell yeah.
No, I didn't go to Ranger school. I went to
Well,
RIP,
Ranger.
which is
Okay.
right. It's different and I failed. I quit because that shit sucked. But in the prelims to that school, you have to pass a red-green colorblind test, because when you jump out of a plane, they have a red and a green light, right? And if you can't tell the difference, you can't jump out of the plane. Apparently,
why can't you just pick the one on the left? Like, the left light turns on.
That's exactly it. It's not left and right; it's up and down. But that's
that
basically
makes sense. The
that's
down
the,
one you stay in the plane.
right. That's
The up one you go outside.
Shut your mouth, Brandon. That's
Why
the
don't they just pick different colors?
because red means stop and green means go. That's universal.
And also,
If you
red
can't
and
see
green
'em.
means left and right on airplanes, I think, and boats too, right?
Also, yeah, there's a
I
lot
thought
of
that's it. I remember my first
It's a
lover.
universal color thing. Like you can't avoid it. So basically, though, when people took the test for red and green colorblind, we were all in a giant room together, right? And the dudes that failed, it was literally the instructor would then go, all right, this is my green marker, this is my red marker. What color is this marker? And then they would pass, because it's a stupid rule. And you just follow the 30 people in front of you when you jump out of the plane. Like, it's a stupid fucking rule.
Yeah.
So Rangers can't count.
They can count.
No,
they just may
Rangers
not-
can't marker.
Yeah, they may not be able to see red or green. That's all.
No,
So
Rangers
if you're
can color inside the
colorblind,
line.
you can never be the line leader, is what you're saying.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I was almost the line leader out of a plane?
No.
Wait a
Y'all-
second. You say almost? That doesn't
Oh,
sound like
yeah.
intentional.
No, it was intentional that I wasn't, because I am terrified of heights. Absolutely terrified of heights. It's one of my biggest stupid fears on the planet, right?
Same.
So we ended up in this plane, and it turned out, for whatever reason, that I was the first man out. And as the first man out, you have to stand there gripping the plane doors while it's wide open. And you have to stand there and wait for that stupid fucking light to turn green before you can jump out. Valhalla is not about that life. I'm not standing there looking down to my death the entire time, right? I can follow everybody out the door, no big deal. But I'm not standing there and just looking at the ground from 1,300 feet. That's not going to happen.
No.
So I switched. I made the guy behind me go, and then I went through airborne school without a flaw after that.
You're
wasn't
brave
gonna
to
do
me.
it.
Like I wouldn't have put myself in that place in the first place. So congrats on you. Thank you. Thank you for
Were
doing
you
it.
a machine gunner as a
Not yet.
parachute pilot?
Not yet. Parachute pilot? What? No.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had to carry the machine.
Well,
gun.
everybody in a parachute's a parachute pilot. Come on.
Well, come on. I mean, he's not going to be a jet pilot.
Wait, were you on this parachute? Wait, what's the paraglider thing?
Did you go into Gaza?
Ooh.
Would you do
Hey.
that? Hey, would you
Would I?
paraglide?
Today?
Yeah, would you paraglide? Yeah.
No, not
Why?
in a million years. Because I've escaped death enough. I'm not trying to tempt that fate.
But you're
anymore.
already your parachute works. You're already going. As long as you don't hit power lines, I
There's
think it's pretty safe.
Or as long as you don't run into bullets, you're fine.
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
no, I've escaped death enough. I'm good. I'm good on my goat farm, y'all. I'm done doing stupid shit and putting myself in danger. I've got an amazing motorcycle that I haven't rode in like 2 years because I'm done. I'm just done. How dare you? How dare you, Legendary? How dare
No,
you?
wait.
I like how you had to look up to the left and search for the words that were correct. That's hilarious.
So does that mean that I'm braver than Valhalla because I actually went out of the plane first? I think it does.
How many times have you
depends-
gone out of the plane?
Were you shoved off the
Once
plane?
that I went first.
I went 5 times, so I think I trump you.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Yeah,
so.
but if you were involuntarily pushed out the plane 5 times and she voluntarily jumped out the plane,
Oh no, I
Yeah.
voluntarily every time. Nobody
I
had to
paid for
kick
my
me.
experience.
I'm just giving you shit, Val. 'Cause
I
I know you.
paid-
I know.
I
know
paid
you-
for my experience too.
I
Yeah.
I just know Val has a few beers in him. He's like, oh god damn this foam. Oh my god, foam.
And I did
How do I
have
get rid
I
of
did
you?
I did have a large man strapped on the back of me when I would jump. So there you go.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Giggity, giggity, goo. At one point in my life, I had taken off in 6 planes and only landed in one of them.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. The first plane I had ever gone on was my flight to basic training, and the next 5 flights that I had taken off in were in basic training or in airborne school. So I had taken off in 6 planes and only landed in one of them. It's kind of a cool flex.
That's a cool flex. I don't like airplanes. I like helicopters more like airplanes personally.
Dude, helicopters are so dangerous.
Dude,
So
I know they're
dangerous.
more dangerous, but they're so much more fun. And working offshore, you have to fly in helicopters versus planes. Or you could you could take a 1 hour or 2 hour helicopter ride to platform, or you could ride in a crew boat for 6 hours.
Yikes.
I'd rather take the helicopter.
Yeah, I'd take the helicopter ride.
Yeah, because
Is
I
it
get
a,
seasick too. So and like doing that for 6 hours is no.
Ugh.
But I don't work offshore anymore. Thank God. I do pipeline on land. Better.
Wait a second, offshore, like how does that work? So you go out
Those
there to the
big
rig. How
oil
long were you there for?
platforms.
So whenever I used to work offshore, I was on the subcontractor side. So a lot of what I did was we would go out there for duration of like installation or whatever inspection portfolio they're working on. So my longest stint was about 3.5 months just on rig.
Oh, yikes.
So it's on rig, but you transfer from rig to your flotel. It's like a giant like cruise ship, but it's not a cruise ship. It's a barrack style thing. Like it's all Connex boxes with like 1 toilet in the middle and like 12 beds.
Okay.
So you would just like transport in between like your 14-hour shift. And I was out there for like what, almost 5.5 months ish, something like that.
That's
But
crazy,
like
man.
after that, it was like more like 2 weeks on, go home for 3 days, go back out. I don't miss it. It was good money, but I don't miss it.
My feelings would be A, do you have your own bed or did you have to share a bed?
No, well, unless you do hot swap, if it's like one of those like a hot installations, then you would typically have your company that would have day and night shift, and we would hot swap, but they would have to change the bed out. So they would like pull their sheets, and then we would put sheets on when we came off shift. It was like that. But I only did that like once or twice. A lot of it was just here's my own room, my own luggage and stuff like that. So
And then 2, what was the food like?
food was great. Oh my God. Like you get steaks on Fridays, like lobster and fish on like Saturdays and Sundays, because we're offshore. We're fishing for our own food like sometimes. But we get like food in, don't get me wrong.
That was one of the awesome parts about being deployed is they fed you so well. Like we had turf and surf. Yeah, we had turf and surf like every Thursday.
Hey, if you want to eat 5,000 calories, you'll eat 5,000 calories. They're not stingy on
Absolutely.
it whatsoever. Yeah.
Absolutely. When we were in Iraq, they were Nepalese and they flew them in and they ran the DFACs for us. And all they did was cook. We had 24-hour DFACs, dining facilities where you could just show up whenever you got off patrol and eat as much as you wanted.
That's all. Hey, Val, before I got to jump off here in a second, but have you ever heard of the Sean Ryan show on YouTube?
No.
Look it up. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, but he wasn't a team guy. He was just like ex-Navy SEAL. And then he went CIA contract, and now he does the podcast series where he interviews a lot of like SEAL Team 2, SEAL Team 7, SEAL Team 10. I know SEAL Team 6 is kind of an anomaly if it exists or not, but there's a few guys.
Oh, I've seen this guy. I've seen him.
Yeah, he's a great guy to watch, and he talks about a lot of like the Warrior Poet Society. That guy. He was like I think he was like first combat end before they set the airstrip and all that in Afghanistan, and they go over his story, and a lot of like the other stories are really cool. And because you've been overseas, I think you like love some of those stories a little bit.
Yeah, no, I see him in like shorts and stuff. He's always got really great questions and yeah, I like him. I just subscribed. Hell yeah.
He was in my algorithm there for a while. It's like I'd have like 10 videos would come up and 9 of them would be him. I'm like, how does this algorithm happen? I think I had to unsubscribe.
Yeah. What
But
happens
anyway.
with him, what I've seen him say is he does a bunch of like he's got like a Discord server. He does like the Andrew Tate algorithm to where, hey, clip my stuff but tag my show in it, and you can like make all the money and content you want off of my clips as long as you
As
tag
long
me.
as
And
you
that's
plug
how
me.
and that's how he's been growing his show. And I think he's like 2 or 3 million subscribers, and I like his show. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of his shorts. They're awesome. He does some really awesome interviews. He interviewed the guy that capped Osama, I think.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of conspiracy going around that.
I
You're talking
don't
about
think
Oh, the SEAL team guy.
yeah.
it was God, Rob what? No, it wasn't. Was it Rob?
I don't know. He had
I
long
forgot
hair.
about that the whole deal. It was like,
Well, there's
I
like
would
two
just-
guys that claim they capped Osama. There's two guys
Yeah.
that claim it.
If you ask me, I would say that I think Osama was capped long before it was announced to the world. I think
Yeah,
that
where's the body?
The biggest conspiracy is that, hey, they capped him, they verified him, and then they flew him over the Atlantic Ocean and dropped him as
Yeah,
a sea
bullshit.
burial. And I'm like,
Bullshit.
and their
Why would
their
you do
excuse
that?
their excuse is, well, we didn't want to bury him and all the Islam or the people like at Al Qaeda to go worship the grave. And a lot of guys go over that like went into the country, or like these guys don't do that. They don't worship the person that's leading. They worship
No.
Allah, period. So I have a lot of weird thoughts about that.
I had a sergeant major who was an amazing human being. This dude was one of the best storytellers I've ever met in my entire life. And he was in Ranger Battalion and was doing a lot of he was doing a lot of missions where like they would do bomb runs and then they would go in and pull security while the white lab coats would come in and start testing bodies. And their whole purpose for a couple of years was to try to catch Osama bin Laden, right? That's what they were doing. They were going in, bomb runs, pull security, DNA test, everybody that was left. And then he said all of a sudden those missions just stopped. He said they were doing them for like 2 years and then they just stopped doing those missions. likely because they found who they were looking for. And that was back in like 05 or 06, something like that.
Yeah, I heard a lot about that too. I mean, I'm not a military person or anything, but like all the podcasts you watch and all these like team players and stuff that are part of it, like they kind of like reference this, like, why did we go 6-year stint without looking for him? And then the CIA lady just comes up and like, hey, we found him, and here's literally the details of the inside of his compound and what you're gonna see when you go in and what you're gonna find. And the last person that you're gonna see before you get to the quote unquote big guy is gonna be his son. Like, it gets a little weird, conspiratorial, but again,
well, and at the time, Obama needed a win. He needed a show of force. I'm doing a great job as president, and he got it.
yeah.
With
It gets into the yeah. Like I said, I don't try to look too deep into it. Oh, good.
Somebody needs to ask Joe Biden where Bin Laden was dropped off.
No,
Joe
somebody needs
Biden
to-
doesn't know where he was dropped off last
That's why we need to
Tuesday.
ask him. That's why
I was going to say,
ask
like,
him.
somebody needs to ask Joe Biden where he is right now.
Yeah. We need to start asking questions. Oh, hey, you know what? I would love to interview him. If Joe Biden likes to come on here, I'll be happy to interview him.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
man,
Jack,
cool.
he'll take you outside the woodshed and show you a thing or two.
Dude, we would have a great interview. I'd be really respectful.
Gross. Stop it.
I'd be like, so tell me about your childhood.
Well,
And
I'll
then
have
just
to
let him
offer.
start talking.
Corn
I'll
Pop
mail-
was a bad dude.
I'll mail you my red wig so you can appeal to his taste.
Oh,
Are you 7? Because I don't know if that counts.
You have to-
otherwise.
You have to shave this like little 2:00 thing going on there.
Oh yeah, you got the facial hair that he likes. That makes sense.
You're not quite the 5:00 yet.
We just lost
No,
half the
no, I'm
audience.
not.
Just
I'm
then, half the audience
can you
just
believe
left.
this? I mean, like, I was embarrassed to go out in public yesterday. I was like, oh crap.
Maybe that's
I
why
got
you
it.
showed up like at the beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so if you already could like finish your grift, like you got the grift, you got the lady like lamp on order, right? So what's the rest of like the 7 hours you have? Like what are we doing? What you doing?
It's gonna be interesting.
Well, I don't know. I've never done this before. So what I said was, I was like, the rest of it's going to be, I need to get White Rabbit Christmas. White Rabbit, what do you want for Christmas?
Pearl
World
necklace.
peace.
Oh, we have not. No, listen. She has not. She's been
Bad.
shopping for a chair.
Bad.
She's been
Right.
shopping for the chair. She was
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
it, and then
Oh wait, I
was
sent
like,
you
wait
money
a
for the
second.
chair.
Because
Wait.
because Matt said don't get a gaming chair. That was like
Where's
the
your
last thing you
cat?
said in the chat, and I was like,
I was ready to hit the button that night.
She was.
And
She
Expo
came
was
in
like,
and he goes, I'm gonna
"You've
get
got to
this.
sit in them first." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I've got
No,
to
if
go."
Yes.
you-
Matt
if
said
you have, like,
definitely sit in them and don't go for a gaming chair.
If you have
Yeah.
Fry's Electronics where you live at, definitely get like a plush office chair. Because I have a gaming chair in my camper that I typically hang out in when I would do streams or when I play video games for like way too long. That's very like unhealthy. But I have this chair that I built and it's made out of just solid wood.
I bet that's
And it's
way
actually
more
kinda-
comfortable.
It's kind of comfy because like when you lounge in it, it's great. But like
I bet
sitting
it
on the
is.
hump kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Sitting on the
well,
hump usually
wait,
sucks.
did I show you? This chair is
Nice.
That's a nice chair.
It's
That's
ergonomic.
impressive.
Ergonomic as shit.
Who
That's a
knew?
nice chair.
I sat down in a sitting position and had my old lady trace my body, and that's how I cut the chair.
I've done that too, but it wasn't for a share.
All
All right, guys, I really do have to go. I have a board game to play after I take a shower, but it was fun hanging
It's
out.
good
It was
talking to
seeing
you,
all
buddy.
y'all.
Matt, thanks for coming on,
Yeah.
man. And I'm sorry you have to go to Texas tomorrow. I was gonna say, I'm here till 3. So
well, I'll
if
be
you say
driving
the
at
next
5
Grift,
o'clock
send me a
Central.
message and I'll do it. I was like, hey, I can always do I don't know.
Well, my new Lego build, it's not Lego, it's like Chinese, whatever, but I have that. You seen it? I have that piano that's
Oh,
coming
the
in.
sword. Oh, okay.
Dude.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
the
yeah,
sword.
need-
So funny enough, Val, I know like we were on stream and I was like, oh, fuck this thing. I hate it. But
Yeah.
my old lady ended up finishing the sword because I got so frustrated with the instructions on it. And like she finished it with flying colors. I had to like add some pieces to it and put some super glue to make the sheath like sit together properly so the sword could slot in. But it
Oh,
came
yeah.
out great. I'll send you a picture of it on Twitter.
Please do. Please do.
But I got. Did you see the J-35 fighter jet that I built?
No.
No.
I think I showed it on. All right, 1 second. Let me go grab it real quick before I.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw the DeLorean. Oh, that's what the next Grift is gonna be Optimus Prime.
Ricada has that build. And
Yeah,
he
okay,
was
well,
supposed
you
to
know
do
what?
it
As
on
soon as
stream.
you get me in talks with Rumble to sell Friday Night Live for $4 million.
Nice.
All
I
right,
don't think his contract was $4
Are
million.
you ready?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
expert, make me big real quick.
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
big screen. Big screen.
I'm sorry,
And big and
I
Matt.
started laughing. Well,
That's
don't
not
want
it.
that.
You're wrong. There you go.
Oh, dude.
Wait, that's a
Oh,
helicopter.
yeah. That's such a badass build, though. Damn, it's
That's
so
awesome.
big.
Look
That's
at
what
yeah,
she
it's
said.
very large next to my face.
That's what she
No,
said.
she came out pretty cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
2,600 pieces.
Okay.
No,
and it's
but that's
also-
not a
it-
Lego, right?
No,
it's the block zone.
he gets the weird foreign version.
Well, I'm tired of spending the money on the Lego brand.
It makes sense. I'm not hating. I'm
What's
not hating.
Block Zone?
It's something Chinese and knockoff.
Everything's Chinese.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Farrell, what's happening here with Farrell?
Whoa.
Oh,
Farrell.
I don't know.
Hello.
Whoa.
Farrell
I
has
gotta
a
go,
link,
guys.
too.
I really do have to go though.
Matt,
Love you,
thanks,
brother.
bud. Appreciate
Be-
you, man.
Be safe.
We gotta get
Okay.
together again, man.
Yeah, soon enough, man. Whenever
Matt
Jack works-
himself, y'all. Check him out. He's an awesome dude. We love
just
him.
let me know when you have time. And we'll do it.
Hey, Matt himself doesn't work that way. He has time when he has time. You can't plan for his time.
That's
You
it.
can't.
It's just
That's
when
okay. I
I
don't check
show
my
up. That's what
messages,
happens.
so
All right,
Exactly.
see you guys later. Hey, keep the Grift going.
thanks, man.
It's so big next to my face. Farrell, that's only like the 17th time you've ever said that in your life.
Everything is a Yingling knockoff.
How dare you? You didn't even spell Yingling right.
That's because his chatter doesn't chat right. He's already said this. It's not his fault. Let me tell you what, with a name like Let's Go, you were screaming his name yesterday, sir, in
I
front of
was.
100,000 people.
I tried to get a fuck Joe Biden chant going last night.
You actually started screaming, "Let's go, Brandon."
Well, that's
I think I started it a few times because I was like,
you did it first. You did it first.
But you were. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Okay.
But anyway.
Okay.
I
got yelled at for screaming "Let's go, Brandon," but
not by me.
No.
Who yelled at you?
Miss Valhalla said that I couldn't start it. She said that if it happened, I could join in, but I couldn't be the one to initiate it.
Oh, well, that's
She
not
was
nice.
She was protecting me all night last night. She took my phone away for a couple hours.
She took your phone away.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening there.
Well, we're not going to talk about it on stream, but yeah, it was a good idea.
Oh.
I'll fill you in later.
Well, as long as it's a good idea.
It was a great idea.
That's all that matters.
Mrs. Valhalla is always protecting me, always, and I love her for it.
And we love her for it.
White Rabbit, did you hear that Valhalla's not seen bubble lights?
No.
That was the first time ever. This is the last of the beers, Brandon. This is all you got left, buddy.
Otis made such a connection in 1941
This is it.
when he conceived of and patented these.
Anyway, look at those things. Look at those beautiful things. That is electric sex right there.
10 beers, empty.
Look at how beautiful those are. That's what I should be grifting for, is a whole tree full of bubble lights. You couldn't say no to that.
Those bubble lights look weird, and they look like little mini bongs that are being smoked. Is what they look like. I don't like them.
They don't. They look
I don't
like
like
Christmas.
I don't like them. Nothing about that says Christmas. Nothing.
It was like 1952's Christmas.
Because,
You know what? You're a dream killer.
Dream killer.
You are a dream killer. Let's see what's happening here. Wow, kill those beers. He kills dreams, but not beers.
I kill everything. I kill it all. I'm a damn killer. That's what I am.
You probably need to drink
Lady
some water.
killer.
I need some food is what I need.
Why don't
need
you have
that
food?
That's in the crock pot.
It smells so fucking good, y'all.
Why aren't you eating it?
Because I don't think it's done yet.
It's 8:48 p.m. You can't eat dinner yet?
Well, listen. We don't have normal eating hours here. We
don't either.
Okay.
But it's
Oh, wait a
8:48.
second.
Typically, our dinner comes between like 9:30 and 11 p.m. Typically.
Okay.
That was because Mrs. Valhalla would work until 10, right?
Yeah.
It's no longer a problem because Mrs. Valhalla quit that bullshit job she was working at, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But we don't have a schedule.
Awesome.
We don't do schedules.
Awesome, like seas.
No. We don't have schedules either, but 8:48.
No.
If I hadn't eaten by 8:48, I would be getting hangry.
Did you eat?
Sir Brandon,
Yeah.
obligation fulfilled. I need a cigarette. I'll be back in a little while. God damn.
Let him go. Crud.
Maybe I was getting jealous of all the redhead talk about how redheads are so amazing, so I thought I'd try it out for a little while. I like it. It feels good. It makes me want to writhe around on a car.
On a car?
Yeah.
I'll put you on a car.
Listen to Whitesnake.
We got a white snake.
Yeah.
See? Everybody likes you as a redhead. you do I don't know if it's like a reflection or what it is, but it's like your cheeks look rosier.
I don't know.
How's that work?
Maybe I just put on too much blush.
You don't put on blush, do you?
I mean, not every day, but when I put on the other makeup, I put on blush.
I'm just staring at you. I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know.
The next script is for more wigs.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, what else
boy.
is there? I have blonde, I have red.
I don't know. You got like blue or pink or something like that?
A pink one.
I don't know. So, what else is going on, honey?
Nothing. I stopped watching a Hallmark movie to come in here and hang out with y'all. So
Well, thank you so much. That means the world to me.
that's how much I love you guys.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I just realized something.
What's that?
That in 15 minutes I won't be able to edit this out, and this is going to get hit because it got taken down.
Mm-hmm. Do you have another stream set up that we can
I'm getting
all
ready
go
to.
to? Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready to. So keep talking. Talk to me. Talk to the chat. Talk to somebody.
Well, Levy's saying that I was saved from Hallmark, but I have to say, like, I really love the Hallmark Christmas movies. And here's why. I know they're cheesy, but they're like 2 hours. I know the plot's always the same. You know, there's a girl, there's a boy, and in the end, they hook up. Hallmark has even gone to there's a boy, there's a boy. I don't know if there's a girl one, but anyway. But you have a 2 hour story, and it always ends happy. And like they wear nice outfits, the cute little story. You know, it's either like a bookstore or a coffee shop or a something's being saved or I don't know.
What, those
It
Hallmark?
makes you feel good. Yeah, the Hallmark movies.
They're a lot alike too. The shows they have.
Oh,
They
and
always
like
seem kind of like they're the same thing.
if you get one with what's her name? Was it Lacey Chabert? Love her.
Don't know her.
Unfortunately, yeah, she was the girl that was in what was that movie? No, TV show with the brothers and the sisters. The parents had died. Anyway, I don't know. And then you have the chick that's not in them anymore because she didn't like that Hallmark went in the direction that they did.
Oh, the chick from Growing Pains or whatever.
Full House.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Party of Five. Thank you, Texas Jen. Yeah, Lacey
I don't know about that
Chabert
one.
from the Party of Five. Always love when she's in the Hallmark movie. She's cute. I like her. Cameron. What's her name? The chick from
Candace.
Full House. Candace Cameron. Always love
Cameron.
hers, but she doesn't do them anymore.
What is she doing nowadays?
She went to a different show. There's like a Hallmark, and then there's somebody else that does those type of movies, and she like went over there to them. She didn't like that the Hallmark was branching out and doing like boys loving boys and girls can love girls. To each their own.
Well, I mean, you know, whatever she's got to do.
Yeah,
she's got to do it. The poll is going to be shut right now. It's believe it or not, it is 50-50.
Oh.
So, here, let me see. Where is this one? Oh, yes. I need to go edit video. I need to go to customization. Let's see here. Redirect, add.
Are you going to tell us that you're sending us somewhere before we just get wished away?
Yeah, it's gonna be this stream. We're gonna be live.
So I don't have to do anything. I can just sit right here.
No, you are gonna have to do something, aren't you?
Huh? Legendary. Most Hallmark movie openings will get you pepper sprayed today.
All right, hang on a second here. This is
Levy. Fuller House sounds like a fat show. I love Fuller House.
all right. There you go.
It was a cute little show. Yes.
You should, and then we're going to go to from the chat here, and I'm going to paste that. Go there. And then here, I'm going to go ahead and hit our studio.
June says, "Where are you going?" So
right here, it's you should be sent over.
So expert wants to be able to edit out, and you can't edit after you go past 6 hours. Yeah. So he's just redirecting his stream to.
Yes, it'll say part 2. If you can't find it, it'll say part 2. And everything should, when this cancels, it should go straight on over there. So you stay here and talk to them and tell them how to get over. And I'm going to I'm going to end stream and I'm going to go over there. Okay.
Okay, I'll be there when I get there.
Oh, wait a second. Am I not live yet?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go live. And then we'll see if